go, right? Uh, Set a goal. I don't have a goal, dude. Athlete, what's up, buddy? Nice to see you. Hopefully all is well. In the athlete world, just chilling. Me too. Me too. About to hit the gym? Yeah. Yeah, buddy, that's good news. Yeah, good news. What? Trying to hit rear delts, a little bit of rear delts. It's bringing in a little bit of my back. Still sore from the last day. I think I did a lot of rows. But yesterday was leg day, so. I only did deadlifts. What did I do? I ran and I did deadlifts. Run, deadlift. And I threw some leg lifts in there yesterday. What are we doing? Calisthenics, total body, or you got a body part picked out? How you hitting it? Good way to get warmed up. It's just a lightweight. Upper. Yeah, there's another way to switch things up. I never really even look at it that way. Upper body one day, lower body the next day. Yeah, buddy. Shaking. The weather today is, I think what would they say, upper 70s for the highs. Our low is in the low 50s. Might get out there, soak up some sun. Chest and back. Soak up a little sun on my bicycle. I'm sure I've done something before. It sounds like a push-pull workout. Push-pull workout. Push, bench, pull, rows, push-pull workout. Are you watching those New York apartments again?
I have a king size bed, and I know how much room it takes up. It is not going to fit in a tiny little room. That'd be like trying to put a king size bed in the guest room.
Yeah. My wife likes watching videos of New York real estate, what the ridiculous prices are, and how small the apartments are.
And how the washing machine and dryer are in the kitchen. That is cool.
Washer and dryer in the kitchen. She gets her all riled up for some reason. Yeah, I saw you, Nigerian Nightmare. He's trying to use my lines. You sound like a push-pull workout. Yeah, she has weird hobbies. You know her weirdest hobby is? She likes to read.
What do I like to do?
You like to read.
Oh.
We were just talking about this yesterday. Weird.
My wife is so weird. She reads these things called books.
I don't think I need to do too many more of those. Look what I'm sipping on. Milk. Hi, Trinity. Yeah. Yeah, my wife, speaking of nerds, like her favorite game is Scrabble. She's a genius. Let's Scrabble.
Oh, that Nigerian motherfucker again. How I'm obsessed with true crime like OJ and Manson.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually give her a hard time sometimes because she's so morbid. She likes to watch the true crimes. Murder. Shit. Manson murders and what else? OJ Simpson. Menendez brothers. She likes reading and thinking about all that nasty, morbid stuff. I always tell her, not always, but tell her there's something wrong with her. You like that shit.
There's actually memes about how common that is. It's like when your wife picks the show and it's like, blah 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 was murdered.
No, I don't know anything about that. I know that my wife is weird.
Not so common.
You know why else she's weird? She's married to me. Message retractor from the udder. I'm hungry.
Should we do breakfast burritos?
List of failure? What if failure isn't an option? Yeah, the bacon's open. We need to use it. We should do the breakfast burritos. I'm hungry. I think I could eat 2 of them today. I should eat 2 of them. I lost like 4 ounces last night. Yeah, I do. I just don't have it in me to work hard anymore. Especially to failure, dude. Let's see if we can hear a bird out there. No, that's a small bird. I mean, maybe we're hearing different birds. The bird outside sounds like a finch or something to me. Bird watching. I like bird watching. There's nothing nerdy about that. Well, I'm a bird watcher. That used to be a saying here. I think it was for the Cardinals. One year, their slogan, their commercials, yeah, I'm a bird watcher. I think so. Doesn't matter about their slogans. The Cardinals just, they suck, bro. No song is going to help them. I got knurling on my hand. There's an imprint of knurling. Do you see the design on my fingers? That's knurling. See, look how there's a pattern and I'm holding it. And I'm so old and my circulation is so pathetic. It was there earlier. It's faded away. Yeah, surf dog. I went off on surf dog once. Hey, old dog. Hopefully somebody clipped that, right? It was a pretty good joke. I was talking about his big lips. And I was saying I was just jealous. I wish I had lips that big, all the ass that I could kiss.
Oh. L dog, are you sick? You got the flu?
Everybody's sick. Except for me. You want to vomit.
Well,
I feel sick. I don't like gloves. Now, see, there's the design. Look, let me get the lighting right. It's pushed into my hand. Come on. There you go. See it? Look at my fingertips. Yeah, that's all I was trying to point out. I have very poor circulation. This finger's cracked right here. Split. Dry. Brutally manly. My wife was saying I got all these shirts in there I don't wear, including cool shirts from her dad. Look at that. I know it's backwards. Snake.
That's a special shirt from, what's the place called?
Jake the Snake. Crazy shirt.
Yeah, crazy shirt. You're from San Diego, you know crazy shirt.
Hawaii or original. Made in El Salvador.
Do you hear me about this guy thinking Jose lives with us?
Yeah, I know. I ignore that stuff. They think Jose's in my garage. That's why I haven't gone out into my garage and hit the punching bag in a long time like usual. Because
Sounds like he
Because Jose's held up in my garage. Well, we'll have to get him out of there and rearrange it. So nobody can conclusively say Jose is here.
I wish she would get out of the bathroom.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? No. Nope. Where in the world is Jose Sanders? Everybody wants to know. Yeah, we had a conversation about Jose Sanders yesterday, didn't we?
Well, you.
You know, a lot of his subscribers come over and they probably subscribe trying to figure out if I'm the fucking Jake. You know, there's a lot of Jakes out there. It's a very popular name. Sometimes I think Jose Graham jumped onto me to throw everybody else off the scent. They was like, oh, a guy named Jake with a YouTube channel. I could use him to confuse everybody. Right? I can't understand what the guy is always up to. It's all this make-believe drama. I don't know. All these people, this, that, the cartoons, Surf Dog, Frank Dog, Scuff Dog, all these dogs. What's up, dogs? You guys got a dog pound where you hang out? You're going outside? Oh. You're the only dog. Hell dog. Whoa, whoa. Oh, I forgot I got the window cracked open. Not that the cheap ass ghetto windows that I have do anything to keep sound out. But if my windows are open, I don't want to be belligerent. I ain't a total asshole. I'm a total asshole. No. Have you seen Jake Taylor? I mean, I know anybody could use anybody's profile picture, but if you click on Jake Taylor and you look at him, he's a handsome guy, but he's not as handsome as me. Jake Taylor claims to be a surgeon or a doctor or something like that. I'm a fucking meathead. A retired fucking soldier. I got no money. I live in the ghetto. And I don't have a Tesla. I have a Honda Civic and a Honda CR-V. I don't believe in electric vehicles, not yet. You know, all my toys with batteries, I know batteries go bad. And they're a huge expense. Fucking ridiculous to replace. How long are they gonna keep making that battery? So I gotta get a custom fucking battery made for even more? Fuck that electric car shit. They need to get it sorted out before I get on board. Yeah, they look alright. The cars, I still wouldn't buy one. I got a Honda Civic that's 20 years old. If I'm not being kind to the environment by trashing my car and throwing it away in the landfill and buying another car and buying another car and buying another car and wrecking them and destroying them. No, man, I keep my shit and save a lot of money. And it's fucking eco-friendly. I got a 20-year-old car. I'm the original owner. How many cars have you gone through in 20 years? Your carbon footprint must be fucking huge. Put that in your electric car and let the battery die somewhere. You should have a bicycle on the back of your electric vehicles, so when the battery dies, you ride home If you can even get out, right? Well, the battery goes dead and you can't open the piece of shit door. Catches on fire and you die, burned to death. This happened so many times already in those fucking Teslas. What do they call them? Teslers? I like my cars to be old school. You know what? I like roll down windows. Remember when this meant something? Roll your fucking window down, guy. Now what is it?
Shaky baby, strawberry shortcake. Bro, how do you do it every day? Every day.
Every day. Oh yeah. Strawberry shortcake. My wife was just talking about you. My wife talks about other men all the time. How clever you are. I was telling her, I imagine he does his research. He sets some time aside and he comes up with about 50 of them, and there's just a stack of them. And as he goes through them, he writes them off, checks them off, uses that one. Get him with the strawberry shortcake tomorrow. He's gonna love that one.
I'm lucky to have you.
I'm the one that's lucky. I'm the one that's lucky. Me. Who? Me, lucky guy. Indecently lucky guy. Some might say. Right? Anybody watch Mad Men, the series? Don Draper. He gets everything. He's gorgeous. He's tall. Well paid. Women throw themselves at him. And there's a scene where he says he's a lucky guy. And then it's like indecently lucky. Yeah. Indecently lucky guy. Yeah, how many times have I escaped death or had a close call? Many times. More than the average man, I reckon. Feeling good. Shoulders are feeling good. They're feeling really good. Jacob Brock, like I was saying. I saw Jacob Brock's name in, if I remember right, in Jose's chat. I pay attention, I don't have photographic memory, but I knew somebody named Brock. And I named Jacob. So I was like, yeah, Jacob Brock. Sometimes I sit in Jose's live stream, I don't say anything, I just click on people's names. Who the fuck is this guy? Fucking Jacob Brock. What's up, Jacob Brock? How many times have I seen it? On alcohol? Sugar? Well, there's a lot of sugar in the iced mocha I get. And those rock stars. I've been hitting the rock stars again. I've had like one for the last 3 nights. Love those rock stars. I guess we need a little more weight on those puppies. Those are only 15s. I don't know, I'm kind of liking it so much. Maybe I should just keep it 15s. Whatever, dude. You know how to make it harder? You can just pick up the pace and rest less. You can slow down and pause your reps. Nothing wrong with a little bit of a light weight. Yeah. Ow! Ow! I'm hungry. I'm so hungry right now. No, we need to make breakfast burritos here.
How long are you gonna be?
I don't know,
Let me know when you
20 or 30 minutes maybe, which means in 30 or 40. Sometimes we have a good time. I slept in though. I didn't get up until after 10 a.m. I was up to like 2:30 or something. That means I only got like 7 hours of sleep. I get up. You know, I've got like 4 or 5 layers in my windows. I have the normal screen, then I have a heavy duty screen outside. And then I have then I have this like thick thing to pull down. And then I have a whole layer, a third roller to pull down over that. And then I got blackout curtains and it's like multiple layers of blackout. So I get up like 8 o'clock, it's bright in my room. The house is well lit. So I just close my door. It makes it like a cave again. Time has no meaning in there. There's no sunlight. Go back to sleep, guy. But if I don't close that fucking door and the sunlight's coming in, I can't fucking sleep. I can't fucking sleep. Military press will be my last exercise. But I don't know. I might do a lot of sets. Hey, thanks. Wow. Yeah, but you learn quickly. You learned a lot cooking on the Blue Apron, following their directions, trial and error. Yeah. All I have to do is show you the few things that I know about grilling. I know you don't. That's my job. I am man. I play with fire. I grill. Hey, Danny. No, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be doing it later, hopefully this evening. Soon, one of these days soon. I love to eat cheeseburgers. A lot of times I get on live, right? I've live streamed myself eating In-N-Out cheeseburgers, French fries, and chocolate shakes. I slam them in like 8 minutes. Double fries and chocolate shake.
You gotta get 2 double doubles next time.
Well, I've done 2 doubles too. I've ate that on camera.
Two.
I've done it all. Two burritos, a whole cheesecake. It makes me sad sometimes when I think about how much I eat. I feel like a parasite on this planet. My carbon footprint. I'm definitely spoiled and privileged. I mean, the amount of food I eat, it's not necessary, right? I don't have to be all big and muscular. I could eat less, be kinder to the world. It's gluttony is what it is. I just stuff my face. Oh, look at me, I'm just a pig.
But on the other hand, nothing ever goes to waste in this house.
Nothing.
I mean, literally, throw away very, very.
Once or twice a year, we throw food away. And it's a small amount. And I'm very upset. It's like a funeral. I'm so sorry. Whether it's an animal, like chicken, or if it's a plant, like a carrot, I feel like it gave its life in vain. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry to let you down. Your existence meant something.
Bananas get turned into banana bread. I will find it.
You know, I quit drinking for New Year's resolution. Alcohol, I quit drinking. One of my favorite things to do is to get drunk and watch live streams and leave comments I thought were funny. They made me laugh, like you're all drunk and shit here. Did you see that? Oh, let me say it again. Yes. Oh, fuck. Especially, that's what we like. That's what I would like to do. Get my workout in, start drinking. Sometimes start drinking during my workout. Get all randy drunk. And then pig out. The alcohol is always the appetizer. It makes everything so good. Oh, I'm so hungry. It was so good. When you get the drunchies, drunk munchies. Let's set up military press, yeah? Let's do a couple more though. So yeah, that was my nightly routine. Get drunk, eat a big meal, get on live stream, think I'm funny. Oh, I kill myself, look at that. But now I'm all sober and I'm like, oh shit. Don't say nothing, bro. Just sit there and watch. Don't say nothing.
How long are you gonna just try January? Or are you
I'd like to go all year, all 2026.
not even for your birthday?
I like it too much. You know how it is.
Yeah,
You know how I am.
I do.
One little slip up.
Boom.
You ever see that Homer Simpson episode? He starts working out for like the astronaut program and shit, gets himself all sobered up, ripped and buffed, and then he has fucking one beer. And it all goes to waste. Big belly pops back out, fucking drunk as fuck. Ah! One more set of front raises and we'll do military press. I used to have the stuff written down somewhere for all the exercises, what numbers I needed these on. Let me show you. Like right here, like for military press, I would need this, that. The only one I can remember is the bench press. 16, and then the safety rack goes on 6. If I could remember, I would start setting it up now in between sets, but I can't remember, and I didn't write it down. Well, I wrote it down, but I just got rid of it after a while. One of the characters. I always get everything wrong though, you know? What was the other one? I had a fantastic bit going last week about Lost Boys. And I got the character's name wrong. I was calling him Steve and it was Michael. Fucking idiot, dude. I thought it was a great bit. I was like, dude, I might be able to clip this one. And then I saw that I fucking got the name wrong. Oh, you fucking idiot. Now I can't use it. It's useless.
I hope it was worth it because now it's useless.
Yeah, I had to put the filters back in. I know I should be a better man and not let you guys get me triggered. But you come in, you make some comments, and get me all kind of triggered. You know what makes me mad? I don't even want to say it. I don't want anybody else to know my kryptonite. You come in here and start talking that mess, and I lose all sensibility. So I had to put my word filters in there. You can't say it now. Censored. Filtered. Taboo. Little cheater pumpkin eater. That's all right. We're going to military press. I want to do them seated today. Normally I stand up. Shoulders are feeling like huge. They're engorged with blood right now. Swollen up. Puffed up. I think I want to take out my road bike. I just wish I didn't get some tires that were thorn resistant. I hate getting flats on my road bike. It's so disappointing. Hey Kim, let's set up this up. What was that, about 15? 16 probably. I'm gonna try to remember this because I always do military press. I love military press. It reminds me of one of the best little things I came up with. All on my own one day. I was in here working out and I was like, why do they call this military press? I was in the military. I was in the army. We never did military press. We did push-ups. If anything should be called military press, it should be the push-ups. Join the military. See if you do nothing but push-ups. You know I'm right. The push-up should be called military press. See, this is a good height for me to start at, right? I should move forward a little bit so I don't bend the safety racks. If I slam the weight down at the end, far out, much more power on the lever and we'll bend it. So I should sit close so when I drop it, it's like here, less power to the lever, less likely to bend my shit. You know what I'm saying? I paid good money for this. American dollars, hard-earned American dollars. Let's start with these 25s on there, some lightweight, right? Some 95 pounds. Some lightweight. How long have I been on here already? 41 minutes? I guess I put the monitor in the wrong place. It's alright. I wish I had some bulletproof tires. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I do need to ride my road bike with the pool noodle inserted. I still need to do a failure video with that. Just take the valve stem out, see how long I can ride my bike for before it goes to failure. Instead of lifting to failure, I'm gonna ride to failure on the bike. I still got that video to make. I keep forgetting about that one. I got this running list in my head of videos to make. I finally got the fucking watch video made, but just as I suspected, there's no demand for it. Most people aren't cheap bastards like me looking to fix a 4-year-old watch, right? It's fucking yesterday's technology. They're on to something else, bro. The latest and greatest. I'm one of those fuckers that holds on to everything until it's absolutely dead. Leave no man behind.
Which 95% of people would have jumped on Amazon and just ordered a new one.
Ow! We're getting warmed up. Oh, you know, the first one is always kind of painful. It really is. Even when you're young, if it's not painful, it's not your best set. Your best set usually doesn't come until like set number 3. That's when you're all warmed up, pumped up, gorged with blood. In my experience, lifting weights for like almost 40 years now. 36 stinking years. On and off of the grind. Get in when you fit in. Only back off for things like deployment, full-time college while being full-time employed in a relationship. Then the gym slacks off a bit. Gavin, shoot him at Gavin. That seems to be a popular reoccurring one. Tom Hanks. Sometimes I look up the people if I don't know who they are. A lot of times it just has to do with the hair and the glasses. Andy Dick. See, these are the ones that I already knew who they were, but people come in here and drop names, and I'll go look them up, and I'll be like, okay. Okay, I see it. You're right. Then sometimes, what did they say?
Who was that one guy who was like, no? That guy was streams.
Oh yeah, Outdoor Country Boys or something.
Yes. What the?
I was like, no, bro. But then somebody said I look like the guy from Falling Down, Michael Douglas. That's probably because I was mad and ranting about something.
And the guy from Scrubs. Somebody's like,
Yeah, the guys. I was in the when I was in the army. The guys thought I looked like some guy in scrubs, and I was always like, no, that doesn't look like me. But then people bring it up here now and then. You know who they never get me confused with? Wesley Snipes. Nah, there's no confusion. Brad Pitt's a little guy. Little guy. They usually film him from like down there. So he looks, the camera angle is deceiving. Like right now, you're looking down on me. Makes you feel superior. Well, psychological warfare. When they film Brad and other short people like Tom Cruise, they let them wear lifts, or they dig a trench for other people to stand in, or they build a platform for the short person to stand on. It must be awful being short. It must be awful. But you know what? It's awful being tall sometimes. Like these long arms I have, sure, I can really reach out there and punch you from extreme distances where you got your little teeny T-Rex arms. But like the clothes, they shrink up and the sleeves are always too short on me. And when I was a kid, my legs, fitting them under the desk, it was always difficult. They're just so long, and maybe you're lucky that you're short. The short people, they don't realize how lucky they are. How lucky you are. Though my live streams may say it, YouTube won't play it. Sad songs and waltzes aren't selling this year. What was I talking about? Tall, short, yeah. Hey, Adam. Hey, good man. I'm trying to both, but it's very hard to eat. It's like a full-time job, Oh, the dogs? Don't come in here if you're gonna puke. Oh, Luna. Cookie?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. She just fucking, like, exorcist everywhere. It's okay. It's okay, boo-boo. Yeah, I need everything. Like, no wrenching. It was just like, bleh.
Was she up on the bed?
Yeah, and she feels sick. How did she get it? It's like everywhere. We have to let them turn that on. Sorry, folks.
Lisa's there. Wow, I'm not seeing vomit.
I'm gonna take her out.
Get on her too.
A little bit on her feet because she's projectile.
Yeah, I think I see it on. Well, you're gonna have to get the carpet cleaner machine. I'll do it after I work out.
You really think it needs to be done?
I don't know. No, I don't know, man. I just don't want to do it. Not right now. I'd rather hit it with the carpet cleaner machine than, well, whatever you think. Whatever you think. I'm gonna leave these here, like right in line where I see it on the carpet. Is that cool? Does she need to be cleaned up anymore? I'm almost done. I'm almost done. If she has any more problems, I'll just. So like right now, it's kind of hard to bulk. I like to work out every single day, and I ride my bike and I run. I burn a lot of calories. So for me, it's actually hard to gain weight. It's a full-time job of eating, but one of my dogs is dying, and she takes a lot of hours out of the day to give her IV fluids and her medicine. And it's cold in the house, so I warm up the IV bag. I hold it. Gotta feed him, clean him up. Just takes a lot of time out of my day, man. Yeah. Sometimes it takes the wind out of my sails too. It's like fuck, bro, fuck. It's a little depressing sometimes. Sometimes I don't want to fucking go grocery shopping again, cooking again, cleaning up dishes again. Like if I was trying to bulk, I should have had breakfast already. I haven't had anything to fucking eat. Let me finish up a couple more things and then I gotta go. Like I said, I won't mind doing that. I don't mind using that carpet cleaner machine. I know it's a pain in the butt. It didn't really seem to smell bad, so.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Didn't have a lot of bile in it, a lot of just water.
I've never seen her in 16 years fucking throw up like that, where it just like sprayed. I've never seen her throw up like that.
Well, it must be the fluids, I mean, she's not gorging herself on water.
Projectile. Like, that was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking
No
man.
warning. Just grit. It's like an exorcist.
Yeah, anyways, where the fuck was I?
Bulking up is a full-time job.
Yeah, like yesterday I only ate 3 meals. Instead of like 4 or 5, I just only had like 3 meals. I could have done some more reps, but I want to save my energy. It would be nice to get a decent set of 10 with 135 on there, right? That was 115. That's a big jump, though. I could probably get a set of 10 with 10 more pounds. I'll have to really bear down. All right? Sorry, baby. It's a full-time job taking care of the dogs. I remember when we first moved into this house. We've been in this house for like over 15 years now. And I remember after a few years, I realized that I don't have my own life. I feel like a caretaker to this fucking house. That's all I do. Water, mow, trim, fix things, upkeep, remodeling, repairs. I don't want to fucking live like this, dude. They fucking lied. They lied to you about fucking home ownership. It fucking sucks, bro. It's expensive as fuck. Everything's always breaking. AC is like 15 grand. Sewer line. You know, this whole fucking city is like 50 years old. It's a ticking time bomb. Everybody's main sewer line is waiting to collapse. You think, oh yeah, I got a fucking nice house. Finally, I paid $500,000 to live in this ghetto. And then come to find out, you gotta spend like 10, 15 grand to get the sewer line fixed. Another 15 for a roof job. Another fucking 15 for the AC. Holy fuck! Anyways, the moral of that story is I'm starting to feel like my life revolves around taking care of dogs now. Like, how the fuck did this happen? When did my life take a backseat to the fucking dogs? Or the dog pound out. Surf dog, Frank dog, Scuff dog, L dog, Jake dog, whoa whoa, Adam dog. Sorry, I'm not reading much today. Sometimes it's just fucking. No, to be fair, I've actually learned how to do stuff on YouTube. I've taught myself how to sweat pipe so I can make some home repairs. I've fixed a few things on my cars, my motorcycle, appliances around the house. All on YouTube. Look it up. Figure it out myself. Most of the things around here I do myself. But let's be real, man. I don't want to spend a year digging up my main sewer line. I'm 50 years old. I'm fucking retired. I'd rather just pay someone to do that at this point. There it is. My safety clips. I don't want to send weights through the window. What?
Why Tori can't read what's in a Jake? Have you ever felt intense loneliness?
Intense loneliness? Yeah, there was a very brief period in my life. Very, very brief period. When my mom kicked me out of the house, and I had to go. I was living in an apartment all by myself. I do, man. I remember quite a few Friday and Saturday nights where I didn't have a girlfriend, and all my friends were just like busy doing something with their girlfriends or something. They just sit there, fucking bored and lonely on a Friday night. Didn't even have the internet to if I could stare at. Didn't even have cable TV, sitting in the fucking apartment all by myself Friday and Saturday night, wishing I had like a girlfriend or some friends to do something with. That was the only time. It was a very brief window. Then I got a girlfriend. But even as a kid, I was a latchkey kid. Literally carried a key on some yarn string at school. Let myself back in. I was alone all the time. I never had a problem with it. And I remember all those movies and documentaries and shit, people losing their mind in solitary confinement, or people who might have to go to Mars, fucking, loneliness. Shit, I'll talk to me, myself, and I everywhere I go, motherfuckers. And you know, we're always in agreement. You're damn right we're right. Oh! Me, myself, and I talk to myself all goddamn day long. Let's do our last, maybe not our last set. 135, yeah? This would be like if I had a plate, a 45-pound plate. I should take it all off and put the 45-pound plate on there. I wish I had I wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a baller. Wish I had a 6'4" Impala with a girl who would holler. Something like that. Yeah, I was gonna say I wish I had a fisheye lens so you guys could see the weights, right? Who cares if everything's all distorted? Well, it wasn't 10. Sure felt good though. Sure felt good. If I could do a couple more of those. You know what I did is I took the basic moderation off. I'm sorry. Such a meanie. Push it out. Yeah, I'm married. Well, there's a line in there. You can see where my ring sets in there. It's like a recessed area. There we go. There's a ring all the way around. I take it off. My hands get swollen. Next set, more reps. Well, I'm gonna have to rest for a very long time if I'm gonna get more reps. What's a great question? My freshman year of high school, I took systematics. I fell in love with weightlifting at the age of 13, trying to take supplements I knew nothing about. I was stupid. I mean, I'm still stupid. I'll tell you the truth. You know, I used to think if a little bit is good for you, a lot is even better. So, you know, I got, you know, protein powders and vitamins. It's like all I could get my hands on, protein powder and vitamins. And I started taking 5, one a day. Yeah, I was like 13 or 14. I thought I knew better, dude. And then after a while, I realized that I was getting like lightheaded and dizzy. Like if I would turn my head to look at something, it was just like, ah, fuck, man. I don't feel so good. Then I don't know, man. I just put it together myself. The only thing that's new lately are these fucking vitamins. Maybe I should stop taking the vitamins. And then all of a sudden I fucking snapped out of it. But yeah, that's fine. I don't remember what I was saying. Well, doesn't matter. Trial and error, bro. I'm still here. Trial and error. You know, I said earlier I don't like to read. Why would I read the directions? One a day. I know better than that. I'm smarter than you. I'm me. right? I always think I'm the exception to the rule. I can do it where others can't. I will find some way to make it happen. Let's take some weight off here. Let's take 10 off of each side. Got these 2 5s. Let's get rid of those, dude. Let's see if I can do some. That's 20 pounds less. Damn you! Let's take another 10 off each side. Now we're down to 95 pounds. Fucker. All right, dude. I got another 5 minutes. I got another 5 or 10 minutes. Hour and 8 minutes. I wanted to do upright rows too. I gotta keep drinking. This stuff gets me dehydrated. Being in the desert, it's very dry air. See how I'm mouth breathing? It's dehydrating me very quickly. Hi, Marilyn. Justin Joris. May. Hey, May. May. What was that game? I never liked it, to be honest with you, and I remember because you had to ask permission. Mother May. I never liked that game just because you had to ask permission. That wasn't the one where you bust through people's arm. That was like Red Rover, right? I like that one. Go ahead.
Red Rover, said Arizona right over.
Yeah! Even as a kid, I had remarkable strength. It would scare people. It'll wake them up. Holy shit. When I played soccer, when I was young, AYSO soccer, I played for like 6 seasons or so before I realized I didn't really like soccer. But anyways, one day at practice, we're just having fun, young kids taking goalie kicks, you know, free kicks or whatever it's called. The coach is, we're the goalie. I was the only one on the team, and the guy was like, ow, fuck, have you tried to stop? The dude said to the other grown man, I'm fucking like 10 years old. He's like, ow, have you fucking tried to stop the ball when he kicks it? It fucking hurts. Grown men saying, ow. There was that time I chucked that one kid. He was in my way. My sister was like a deer in the headlights. Everybody just like paused for a minute. They're like, was that like an exorcism? How the fuck did you see? Did you literally see that kid just go flying? He just fucking picked him up. Everybody was stunned in amazement. Holy crap. And then when I was in high school and I had started lifting, my mom was dating this guy out of prison, right? Thought he was tough. He was tattooed up. He was afraid of a fucking 16-year-old boy. Fuck yeah, I would have whooped his ass too. Yeah, no good prisoner, drug addict. When my mom broke it off with him, he knew where my tools were that I have from my dad dying. His meth addict fucking couldn't help himself but come and steal my Craftsman tool and sell it for a nice shiny crack rock, I bet. But anyways, my mom got me some Olympic weights for Christmas, and I had just set them up, and I put a plate on. It was only 135. It was like 16 or something like that. And he didn't know anything about me, and he's like, you won't be able to do that. And I was like, dude, I play around with this weight. He's like, you won't be able to do it. Nah, you won't do it. So I was like, all right. Slid under the fucking bench with just 135. Dude was like, grown man. Oh, fuck. Then there was a time I got picked up by the cop walking to school. Cop said I fit the description. He didn't believe that I was a student at high school. Told him I'm a freshman, bro. I missed the bus. He said, there ain't no damn way. Ain't no damn way you're 15. He said, I'll give you a ride to school and we'll get to the bottom of this. Yeah, right over there, bro. Took me into the front desk. Vice principal knew me. I was there all the time in trouble, late for school. Yeah, that's our student. That's Arizona. Cop looked me up and down and said, it's time to start shaving. Then there was a time I was in the army and I had to load the howitzers, right? It's a two-man job, bro. You got a loading tray with big handles on each side. One guy on this side, another guy on this side. You put a 100-pound round in there. Two guys carry it up to the fucking breech. Another guy's at the end of a long rod. Shoves that motherfucker in there. Ah! And then they switch to a short pole. Pow! 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 Make sure it's packed. Anyways, we were shooting rounds like crazy one day, qualifying. All the big wigs and high ups were there. And I wanted to pump out some rounds, dude, and the guy that was supposed to pick up the tray with me wasn't there. So fuck it, I don't need him. Carried the loading tray and the 100-pound round to the cannon. You know, they came rushing up to me. Arizona, don't do that. Don't do that, man. You're not supposed to do that. Ah! Oh man, I guess we're skipping traps today. Just hit me. This one always reminds me because it does work traps. A lot of traps. It's like, dude, I need to work traps. There's just not enough time in the day for a workout. Yeah, somebody was saying yesterday that most of my messages hell for review are like compliments. Sure, whatever. We'll just get rid of basic moderation. I do have moderators. Sometimes they show up. You know who shows up? Me. Every. I know. I know. You don't want to give out too much praise as a leader. Yeah. It's my channel. If I'm not the boss, who the fuck is? You?
No, Lieutenant Weinberg.
How about you, Lieutenant Weinberg? I'm 49. Soon to be 50. One of those days in March. Springtime, baby. Springtime. So what do we got on here? 85? I had to add a little bit of weight because that last one just felt really easy. I was happy with that. Right? My good shoulder. It sucks when your good shoulder bothers you more than your bad shoulder does. This one is messed up, surgically repaired. This one's so bad, I sleep on this one. Now this one is going to shit. Because I sleep on it every day. Every day. Yeah. I'll tell you why I don't take steroids or anything like that. Primarily, the number one reason is I don't know what the number one reason is. It might be that I'm cheap and I don't want to waste my money on that shit. Two, I'm a really honest person. I might be a jerk sometime or be able to friggin' just be a real mean person, but I'm a nice person. I have morals and values, and I consider that cheating. I'm no doctor. I know it has consequences, and I don't know enough about it to use it safely. I don't like needles. It is cheating. I'm a very honest person. Sometimes to my fucking detriment, I'm honest. Also, I talk about I have bad circulation, I have bulging veins, I already have high blood pressure. Sometimes I have anger issues, and the last thing I need is steroids, making me angrier, high blood pressure, being more aggressive. Because, in all the anger management classes and therapy and shit, they want you to try to reframe everything. Stop what you're doing and count to 10. Yeah, let me count to 10 after I smash my fucking fist in on his cranium. It's always the funniest thing. People don't understand how quickly it happens. Could be minding my own business, having a wonderful time. And then in half a second, I'm fucking enraged. Take your fucking 10 seconds breathing and count it and shove it right up your asshole. Whoever came up with that theory never had fucking issues with anger. They don't know what it's like to snap and see nothing but fucking blind rage. I only got one more. I'm pretty well worn out. That's a nice shoulder workout. As long as I eat and rest, I think I probably got something out of it. Milk. Whole milk. Coffee. One more set and I'm out of here. I got nothing to drink now. No, I'm only gonna do one more set. Thanks, baby. Thanks for coming in and sharing time, sharing part of your day with me. Thank you. Yeah, I do. I have plenty of fat. Yeah. I eat, like last night. I had 2 PB&Js and big glass of whole milk right before bed. I waited about 5 or 10 minutes. Went and swished with a bunch of water and then flossed, mouthwash, tongue scraping, teeth brushing. Yeah, and then I go to bed. Lights out, baby. Let that food, when you sleep, your metabolism slows down. So anything you got in your stomach undigested is straight to the hips. But yeah, I got abs. I do them probably 3 or 4 days a week. I really use the lighting to my advantage. It casts shadows, right? It's all about the lighting. Anybody into photography or film will know. Lighting and camera angles, it's, it's everything. Last set, yo. Last set. It's been an okay shoulder workout. Right? Ow. And see, the camera is like what? It's about this much taller than I am. It's like 6 inches. So you're looking down at me. Everything up close is gonna look bigger, right? So it gives me this tapered look, a smaller waist, larger shoulders. I heard my wife say, Lars, hey Lars. I'm just about done. That's it, I'm done. A lot of people like abs.
It's not, no, but they're like obsessed with the fact that you still have fat that you have. You know, go one fucking workout without somebody saying that. Shut up. Let's see your abs.
Yeah, look at that back fat. Woo! Cut some bacon off of that shit. Some of it might be loose skin, you know. I let myself go one time. After I injured my shoulder, I was in a lot of pain and I couldn't work out. I couldn't do push-ups, pull-ups. I mean, I could, but it was extreme pain and it wasn't worth it. So I just stopped working out. And I found pleasure in eating pizza and ice cream and beer while I just sat there and usually ate and drank myself till I passed out, immobile on a sofa, feet reclined. And then I had a surgery to fix my shoulder, and it was extremely painful surgery, and it was an extremely painful recovery, rehabilitation, and I still have a lot of pain, impingement, grinding. But yeah. So I ballooned up to 275 pounds. I weighed 207 today. That's almost 70 pounds more. My stomach was huge, man. My shoulder, I ran it into somebody's front door. I was on an entry team one time. I was the breach man. It was my responsibility to get the door open. And one day I saw fit to just lower my head and shoulder and run right through the motherfucker. So that's what I did. I straight splintered the door frame and the door. Bust right fucking through it. Huh?
Were you fat at 275 or just big?
No, I was fat as fuck. I didn't exercise. one of my friends, because I have red hair, right? And like 10 years ago or however long ago that surgery was, I don't know. Time flies, man. My hair was more red, and I had these really long sideburns. And like came down to like here. They were like pork chops. So my buddy thought I looked like Fat Bastard from Austin Powers movie. Get in my belly.
I wanna eat you.
They make fun of me. Red hair, big pork chops, fat as fuck. My face was all swollen and bloated. It was a fat fuck.
Yeah, we think that's all the time.
I say it all the time. I used to be embarrassed to go get those pizzas because that's all I would like eat: pizza, beer, and ice cream. And I'd go to Barrow's Pizza, and I was embarrassed, man, because I'm a fat fuck. My big belly. Yeah, it's me. I'm here for the two pizzas again. Yeah, Arizona. Yeah, that's me. But then my wife was in there working out in my gym all the time. And I was all like depressed and angry and fat and mad at the fucking world and everybody in it. And then my wife was in there working out day after day after day. And I was like, why is she in there? That's my gym. I'm the one that insisted on having a gym. I've had a gym my entire life. I'm the one that works out, not you. So then after, my shoulder was fixed, they fucking got my ass in here and started walking on the treadmill. I got myself a really cheap mongoose from Walmart. I think it was like $150. It was cheap. I rode it around, lost a lot of weight, got addicted to bicycles, bought some more bicycles, thought I would start a bicycle YouTube channel. It absolutely failed. It went nowhere. And then I took my shirt off and started flexing. Next thing you know, I'm fucking monetized. And here we are today. But yeah, when I lost weight, I still go to the same pizza joint, Barrow's Pizza. I still get two pizzas. But I don't walk in there like this anymore. Oh shit, yeah, me, fat fuck. Two pizzas. Hell no. I'll put a tight shirt on. Do some push-ups out there. What's up? You got my pies ready, girl? Yeah, I'm gonna eat both of them. I'm a big eater. Yeah, all right. I'll catch you next week. I'm out. Thanks. Woo! Whole nother fucking attitude. I'm the same guy, eating the same fucking shit, but a whole nother attitude. 275 versus 205. That's the way it feels. Curing your depression. Well, unfortunately, I need to go. There's stuff to do. Wish I could keep going and having a good time. It's good for me. I don't count them.
Jake doesn't do cheat meals. He eats whatever he wants.
Yeah, I don't count. It is whatever I want. Whatever I want.
Yes, Lars. 205, baby. 207.
Yeah, 207. 207.2 pounds to be exact. It's very hard for me to bulk because I like to work out so much. I'm probably going to go for a bike ride. I'm noticing this trend. I see like almost every week when I do my shoulders, I end up riding my bike because it's like my shoulders are already fatigued. And then I go out there on a mountain bike ride and just fucking devastate them. And then I come home and I'm like, why did I fucking do this? I do this all the time. I work shoulders and go for a bike ride. Why? And then here I find myself. The pattern is repeating. The pattern is repeating. Here I am. I did shoulders today. It's a beautiful day outside and I'm longing for a bicycle ride.
49 years old, no kids.
49 and no kids. Yeah, I'm gonna go. 92 kilograms. Yeah, right. There's 2.2 pounds per kilogram, so it's somewhere around there. No kids. I wanted kids when I was younger because, right, I came from a broken family. My dad and my parents were divorced when I was like 1. I never really knew my dad. So I always wanted to live vicariously through my kids, be the dad that I never had. I really did. I longed for kids, man. And I wanted kids, but I just never had the opportunity. I was never established. I couldn't afford them. I didn't have a good woman. And then I got all that stuff late in life. And there was a time, I think, there was a time we actually tried to have kids. There was a brief window where it made sense. But then I went to war and I came back angry and violent, a raging alcoholic. Woo! And I didn't want kids to see that shit. And I didn't want to take it out on them. So it's like, nah, no kids for me. And then I think when I finally kind of started calming down a little bit, not being so angry, then it was just too late, man. We're old. Can't have kids. Little Shane, everybody take care. I'm going to get out of here and see you again.